Good afternoon. What a day it is. Hopefully, everybody is doing well, blessed, and good health, warm, because it's cold. It is cold. I know I already don't have much blood, so I'm always cold. I'm the one that stays in socks in the summer. I do not care. I have to have socks all day, all night. I cannot sleep without them. But it really is cold. The kids got hoodies on and stuff. And yeah, the heater is on, but it's cold. It's like it was in the 30s this morning. I think it's 63 now. Oh, does it make you tired? And I just feeling like Friday. I need to be asleep, but mm-hmm. And I can't decide if I'm cold. It took me a long time to take a shower because it was cold and do all of this. Now I don't want to go rinse this out because I'm cold. Y'all know. I'm gonna get it together though. But I feel like I just wanted to come in, check on everybody, say hey, and um thank you guys for watching the vlogs, keeping up. And yeah, hopefully my intention is to keep it going for today, but I don't know. I don't know if this is too much. So we shall see. My stomach is growling. Y'all hear that? I'll probably get something up later on. Something quick. I'm trying to remember because there's so many things and I forget what I have planned. I don't know. But hopefully I will get something up today. If not, this is gonna count for the vlog for today. It's just been so much going on. What was I gonna tell you guys about? Something I wanted to recap. Oh, I know. I was telling you guys a couple of weeks back about a situation with one of my husband's students, and I don't know, somebody probably took it. I, I it wasn't really, it wasn't bad, and I wasn't really bad mouthing. Um, I don't know. It's just, it's really no way to explain it because you have to kind of know the situation. But I did the best that I could. And what I was saying was, I had a feeling about this particular person. And, because my husband and I are so connected, when you feel somebody's spirit, you could just feel them. You feel their energy. If you're that connected, you can feel their energy. And you can tell when something is not right. And I had just been feeling this energy from him that wasn't right, and it did not upset me because I knew it wasn't him. But when I finally honed in on it and I figured out what was causing that, I addressed it with him. Excuse me, and I said, "Hey, this person is, I don't like this person, and I have never done that." And I said, "You need to do something quickly. Um, he doesn't need to be, your student any longer." And so, that was that. And he was like, and I said, you could tell him, what I said. I just fear for my husband's safety. That was just, and it was just a strong, strong feeling. And in over 10 years that he's been doing this, I have never done anybody like that or had that feeling. And in fact, we welcome them. Sometimes they may have to stay. My husband will come in and he might have to stay overnight or whatever. And we would let them, come and stay the night, feed them, and all that kind of stuff. We've had them help us, do different things, and you know, no problem. And we keep up with a lot of these guys even now. So sometimes, periodically, you might see me in the live in the car, with a student. So that's what that is. We're usually dropping somebody off. In fact, we just did that. We get a room for them for a day or two. Um, we just did that recently. And in fact, this guy, I asked him to bring him home because there's something about him. Um, he's just the sweetest guy. But I asked him to bring him home because he needed some extra help. He's having some issues. He's not from this country. In fact, he's from Sudan. And I don't like to see people. It's like when you can tell people need help, and you can tell they don't necessarily know how to ask, because especially if they're not from here, they just don't know how it's going to come out, if it's somebody's going to understand, that type of thing. So I just said, hey, you're going to have to help him out. And lo and behold, he did need help. He needed a lot more help than my husband thought he did. And he's still working with him, but he came home, met the family and everything. And it was a trip because we were gone, and this thought ran across my head like the house. But I told you guys, the kids are really good. They're very well trained. Excuse me. So I was thinking, should I call home and make sure the house is clean? I just went with it. I went with it because I know my kids. They know better. If we're not here and we come back, a couple days, whatever, the house better be in one piece. And so it was good, no problem whatsoever. But this particular guy, he went ahead and made some arrangements and things like that. But come to find out, I think maybe about a week later, maybe 2 weeks later or something, he crossed paths with this other driver, and they were talking about this guy, and come to find out, it was the same guy. And the other guy was saying the issues. He was telling my husband some issues that he had with this guy, and the attitude and the spirit, the same thing that I picked up on. And he was saying some other things about he had blown 3 stairs, his tires, um, in a day. And I'm like, what? And my husband told me one of his communication device had shut down, and that just does not happen. But because this person was there, and it was just like, see, I told you, that was the spirit lead me to say, hey, do something, because like I said, I feared for his safety. And this other guy, thankfully, that those tires blew three in a day. Thankfully that he was okay and he was safe, and stuff like that. But he was like, I can't either, because it was something about him. And when they found out that we're talking about the same person, it was just like, wow. So all that just to say, spirit, sometimes things come to me. I come on here and I talk about things. It's a spirit. It's something just telling me, hey, say this. Somebody might need this. It might not make sense to everybody, but to somebody, they need to hear it. Maybe it's my voice. Maybe it's just, one or two things that I may say. Maybe it's a situation that's about to, occur within their lives, or a family or something like that. So I just go ahead. It's not ever meant to be harmful. It comes from the heart. So, take it with a grain of salt. And yeah, these kids out there. So other than that, what else has been going on? Um, I don't know. We're making preparations now, what to do um, about this deal. I don't even know what to say. We almost 12 months into this thing. We are blessed. Everybody at this point that still is, you know, alive and kicking, you are blessed. And we just kind of made the decision to do the gift exchange this year. Counted on joy. Um, because we still don't know. And yeah, we just holding tight to everybody. It's just, it's been one tremendous year for everybody. And we have been really focused on one another and making, positive memories and things like that. Little bitty small things, we were gone the other day, and my husband was telling me, he's still telling me, it was a good thing to just get away because he was able to talk to me, and there were some things that were not A1, like everybody deals with, in a marriage. And I said to him, some this particular uh conversation that happens, sometimes is a trigger. And I said, I need for you to understand that and understand how that makes me feel, and the reaction that you get, because he was saying there was a certain reaction. And I said, well, I'm just going to let you know there's a reason. It's a trigger. So once, he recognized that, he said, you know what, okay, I see it, and I won't, I won't. And I said, okay. We just have to move on. I have to be, we're honest with each other like that. We don't try to, you know even though it's difficult sometimes to be honest, completely honest, um especially with somebody you love. We have been here long enough to know that we will not, dishonor each other by not being honest, um because we're all we have. Nobody else is going to tell us like us. So, even if it's not, we try to make sure it's received well, but not in a hurtful manner, because, you can't unhear things and you can't unsay them. But sometimes things need to be said, you gotta say it. So, yeah. And I'm here, I deal with the brunt of a lot of things. So, when I'm not 100%, it's like it affects everybody, and everybody knows, and they'll look at me like, what's wrong with you? And sometimes I'm just tired, I'm drained, I'm exhausted, and it seemed like for no reason, but there is a reason. So I have to say, hey, take a little step back and say, hey, this is what's going on, and if it needs to be addressed with everybody in the house, we address it. But at the same time, trying to be, in this situation, cautious and careful. um I'm not going to put a disclaimer on this, but I'm going to say, judge yourself before you judge somebody else. Going out during this time, we are on a lockdown right now. We went back into lockdown, and we are approaching stage 5, where it's just essential again, like a full lockdown. um Child, they got 60 refrigerated units lined up. uh yeah, so in another week or two, it's gonna be all chaos. Anyway, he's out here on this road, and it's already been hard enough for them, being like the essential workers. Like, trucks are, without them, nothing would be happening. So, me not wanting to leave, just, trying to follow all the protocols, and, things like that. But then I have to recognize that he needs his time. And, I don't want to say, well, go by yourself, uh, chill by yourself, and I can't, that's wrong. That's totally wrong. So we did go away. We got a room, and we do that from time to time, and I encourage everybody to do that. But I have to recognize again, like, he's gone all the time, and he needed some. We both needed some space from the kids, and I'm grappling now with, we were supposed to leave. We still haven't gone. I'm so nervous to leave. But then again, I'm looking at the kids' mental uh status. These kids, like everybody kids, are so stir crazy. So I'm like, you know what? We're not gone yet. I'm gonna wait till after. I'm gonna wait about 2 weeks after next week and see what happens. And we just gonna have to vacation because these kids need a break. They need a break, and it's not like we're going out into the general public. We going out to stay to my dad's because we just need to. They need to roam free for a while, and the main thing is they say it's not really being in other places. It's the contact while you getting there. So it's not that far of a drive to where we don't have to get out 50 times. So, yeah, I'm trying to wait for my husband because he know I would have been gone. But he was like, girl, don't you be going out there by yourself. And, so I don't know how that's going to work. But, yeah, probably in a couple weeks, we're just going to take off. Because I'm just over it. I got to, get some things in order here, work wise. And, yeah, we just gonna go spend a little bit and come back and just try to, let go and have a little make a little memories because like I said, this is still, this thing is not over, and people, oh, I'd be so glad when 2020 is over. Why? Is this like the millennium? Like, that's what I don't know. It seemed like the millennium, the Y2K coming again. People think because January 1st is about to hit that all this is going to change. What happened Y2K? People getting all the water, all the supplies, and all of that. Wondering, is the lights going to go out? Is the world going to end? Um, y'all, the only reason January won't come is because you perish due to this pandemic by December 31st. Otherwise, we still gonna be in the pandemic 2021. And for those of y'all talking about the vaccine, y'all heard about that woman that's laid up in the ICU because she didn't took that vaccine. She on the life support because she couldn't breathe. You can't breathe because of the virus. She done gone into anaphylactic shock because she didn't took the vaccine. I'ma pass on the vaccine. Because if I get the virus, at least I might have a chance. But you telling me that I could be allergic to this thing and you can't tell me before I take it? So yeah, y'all got to be careful. I know they didn't did those trials and things on those things, but people just don't know. They don't know, and I think they still rushing on this thing. But to each his own. I understand there are people that are sick and immunocompromised that it would help, for people to be around them and stuff like that. But most of those people are not in the general public anyway. They are, quarantined. Ugh, cold. I'm finna start tripping. So, anywho, like I said, I just want to go some place. And yeah, what happened? Like I said, I told you guys a little while ago, we are making everybody putting their bids in for vacation and things like that whenever this thing do lift up, because we have not gone anywhere and spent anything. But child, I'm gonna tell you, it seemed like I done spent more money. I've just been so I had to sit down, y'all. I had to sit down. Y'all know I don't like to go anywhere and spend any money like that. But I just left the store yesterday. I had to go get some stuff. I forgot or something. I don't know. Anyway, but I just, it just pained me to spend this money, like, because I had just spent some money and just spent some money and just spent some money. And it's like I done spent like $1 million in a couple of days, even though that's not the case. But yeah, I don't, I don't see how people just blow through money like that. I'm not that one. Um, it's like, don't you get tired of buying stuff? Going here, going every time you look up, you got to buy something. And then I showed you guys if you watched the vlog the other night, the Bath and Body Works, um, people lined up outside the store like I couldn't wrap my head around it, but yeah, it's not that serious. I went in there, wasn't that many people in there, and I didn't go buy no whole bunch of stuff. It was buy three get three free, and that's what I did. And I think I did throw in like four little things, so it still wasn't that much because it was like buy three get one or something. Child, I cannot tell you guys what I got. I have been making a vlog since last week. I think. I don't know when I started that vlog. The wrapping of the stuff that y'all probably will see. That's another thing. Like I said, we decided to do the gift exchange. And a lot of this stuff I started back in August when I showed you guys that Target stuff. I didn't show you guys all the stuff I had started then. Um, I didn't know if it was going to be for birthdays or for what, or I don't know. I just bought the stuff, but I put it up. I had my old mind self, could not find stuff, and I don't know what I did with it. And I'm like, where is this stuff? Where did I hide it? Have the kids seen it? I couldn't even remember. I'm hiding mess from myself, and I know good and well I'm too old to be hiding anything because I just won't find it. But and it was big stuff too. It was big stuff. It wasn't like it was some little bitty stuff. But I had to think and think and think. That's how I know I need a vacation. So yeah, I've been wrapping stuff for a week when I should have started when I started buying the stuff. But like I said, I didn't know what it was for at the time. I just knew that I would need it because I didn't want to be out here in this situation trying to find something. So I will probably put that up. I don't know if we're gonna do wait till Friday, which we didn't wait last year because we don't do the typical Christmas Day thing. I think we wait. It was what Christmas was on Thursday. We opened that stuff up on Sunday. So it's wrapped. They ready now. I gotta do my hair. I ain't trying to open no stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to open that stuff. But I think we're gonna let's see. I'm gonna wait for my husband to get back, my brother to get back, because they are on the truck. So it'll probably be I don't know. It might be Friday. I don't know. Or Thursday. I don't even know. At this point, I'm trying to see where my door. So anyway, all I know is it's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna show you guys what it looked like downstairs. See, I got all these good ideas. I just don't have time to edit that mess. Because I know by the time I get dry my hair, flat iron my hair, I'm not ready to do nothing. I'm tired already. And I probably won't even I probably won't even do it today. I'm probably just going to try it and let that be it. Because I already looked at it and I just was like, the growth I already knew was so crazy. It just seemed like a struggle just trying to get these braids out this time. I just because I was so freaking busy and I'm like, I know my hair need to come down. That chick downstairs was not trying to help me take my hair out last night, even though she said, but I got another thing for her. I got some for these girls that need to be put together. She gonna help me put that together. But she was like, she will come and plant herself in my room. Y'all, I was not making that video up. You saw the other day about them running my blood pressure up. I don't make that stuff up. That's why I just let it roll. But we was not all, camera ready. So that's why y'all can only hear stuff. But anyway, she gonna come up here and sit down with me but wouldn't help me take a braid down. But gonna tell me to braid her hair. But I'm serious, y'all. They where run me my money. You like I don't have nothing to do. I could have been doing my own hair that day. And I have to tell other people, okay, you gotta wait, tell so and so I'm gonna get you, I gotta do this, but at least I'm getting paid. Them jokers, no. She promised she got me something good, so we shall see. We shall see. But I got to do this hair. So we're gonna let that other stuff roll for a little bit. I'm gonna have to do the girls' hair again. I gotta comb their hair probably tomorrow. I'm gonna comb it. I still haven't braided up Layla's hair. I don't even have the energy. And I'm not gonna rebraid mine. I'm not. Because like I said, the growth was insane. So I'm not finna deal with it. Not at all. I just scrubbed my scalp real good, washed it, conditioned it, and I've been sitting like this for a while. I'm not looking forward to doing hair. I need everything to be right. I need the house cleaning people. I need the beauty shop open. I need all the stuff to just be right. Cause yeah, this is so not cool. So not cool. It's just holding up everything. I got to do all these 50 things by myself. And I'm not about that life at all. Every time you look up, somebody up in the kitchen, they can't remember that they left this out, the bread open, the mayonnaise on the counter. Like, how can you not remember when you took it out to go in there and eat? And then when you go back in there the next time to eat, it's on the counter again still. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, I know I'm not the only one. Long as they eating, I don't care. And I told you guys that was another thing about cooking. My husband swear I don't cook, but I do. I do cook. I know I cook. I cannot remember the last time he was at home. I forgot what I cooked, but I did because he said something about it. Okay. Yep, he said something. And I was like, I know I cook. He always want to go somewhere, or he'll go cook, but he kept saying I don't cook. And I cooked a big meal. I just can't remember what it was. And he told me I don't cook, y'all. Mm-mm. That is not the case. But I'm going to tell you guys, I am not that mom. I told you to get help. I am not that mom that sit here and cook 3 meals a day for these kids. These kids know how to get in there and make them something to eat. Whether they have to put it in the oven or whatever, they know how to do that. So, whatever you have to do to find you some peace and some balance, that's what you have to do. You got to order the food, order the food. It's not going to kill them. I had to chill for a minute because I just been going and going and going and tired. And I kept being sick. The weather changed, but I'm like, it seemed like I've been sick for a long time. But I forgot. I just remembered the other day I had a sinus infection. And I know that's what the issue was. And I'm like, okay, it didn't clear all the way up, and I'm not finna go run and take all the stuff. But that's what it was. And I'm like, okay. So I still got a little, bit of stuff going on. And I'm like, there's laundry. I need to clean my room up. Did, hey girl, I've been thinking about you. There's laundry I need to put up, but I just said, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna wake up. If everybody's still living, the laundry okay where it is. It don't need to be completely processed. It's been washed. So that's what I did. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. And I'm looking at some laundry. So I'm gonna make I'm gonna make them actually get the laundry because my husband come home. That's the first thing he'll gonna say. Where am I supposed to sleep? And what I'm gonna say? Um, put the laundry up, and you can sleep. But it's been so much stuff in here. I've been in here wrapping stuff. I've been had to pull stuff in. I don't know. The stuff that I didn't have that I had to get was in the car in my trunk, and trash bags, bringing stuff up here, wrapping stuff, all of that kind of stuff. It just turned into chaos. So I said, you know what? I don't have time. I can't do everything. I'll get to it when I get to it. So hopefully, in the next couple days, I'll be back to on my on my grind. I spoil mine with cooking every day, girl. Mm-mm. I don't. I provide the food, and I be telling them like somebody. I don't know. I was on here the other night, or maybe I was on a. No, I don't. Was I on here? I don't know. I don't think I was. I think I had done a. It was one of the vlogs. I said I didn't eat. I had a salad. Somebody cooked, and I don't know. I was so tired and I didn't feel good. I was just drinking tea, but I'm gonna make some hamburgers. Okay, have at it. A lot of time I don't eat like that, but if somebody cooking, I don't have to worry about it. I was so tired I just ate it, but it literally a hamburger took me 1 hour to eat because I was so tired, and I wasn't really I don't know, I was just tired. It just I already eat slow, but I was just like eating that burger for an hour. So they know how to get in there and cook. I'm like, get in there and cook. And if you're not cooking for me, like they'll say, okay, what's for dinner? You know what? Go, it's this in there. Go in there and eat it. Well, what you gonna eat? Nothing. I was taking my hair down last night. I didn't eat last night, but I had some lentils. I ended up going to get me some lentils. It was kind of late, but I got me some lentils. And well, late after they ate. But that's what I ate. I'm like, I don't have time. But they were going there when we do cook. My husband cooked last. So when we do cook, we try to cook enough. And that way they have enough. I think he made enchiladas and then I made tacos. But he made a lot of enchiladas. So they ate them and then we skipped the night. And then I made tacos. Yep, that's what I did. I think we had tacos before we left and tacos when we came back. So I don't even know what I'm going to make today. It's too cold. I would go get a pizza, but I'm too lazy. It's too cold. Um, I don't know. We might just end up doing breakfast. I did have to go to the store. I have to show you guys the vlog. about what happened. Um, I'm gonna put it up. I'm going to say it, but I'm put it up anyway. The before, right before Thanksgiving, the deep freezer went. It didn't go out, but I thought it went out, but it was off. One of the switches, the ground switch, flipped, and I didn't realize it flipped in the house. And I was using something, and so I switched it back on, but I didn't realize it triggered the freezer. And I went out, I don't know, a couple days later to get something, and I saw like wet, and I'm like, what is this on the ground? And I looked down, I felt the top of the freezer to get ready to open it, and it wasn't cold. And I'm like, okay. And I looked at the light, and it wasn't on. So we had 30-gallon, 33-gallon trash bags full of food. And so the struggle has been real because I do not feel like going to the store. And when you need that much food, you have to go to the store to get, pretty much everything. Um, I ain't feel like going to no store. So I've been picking up, I think I went picked up here and there, but not really no thing. But I know I would have been crying. Girl, it really, I don't know, it wasn't that bad of a loss. Like I hear some people say they be having like major stuff. It wasn't that bad, and thankfully we have the money. But I don't know, it was a blessing in disguise because the freezer needed to be cleaned out, really, honestly. I think, what did I toss out? I had some chicken breast that had been in there. It wasn't that long, but I forgot. It was a lot of ground turkey, some fish sticks that I had just went up to Costco. It was like Costco stuff. What else did I toss out? Ice cream. It was mainly the vegetables, the frozen vegetables and the frozen fruit. And yeah, it wasn't nothing major. It was like thankfully before we went and got the stuff for Thanksgiving. So yeah. That's why I said it wasn't that bad. Because if I had gone to the store and got the stuff, that would have been tragic. I would have had to go back to the store and buy all this stuff. I was finna buy oxtails and all kind of stuff. So yeah, I would have been crying. But I didn't even end up buying that. But yeah. So you guys see a little bit of that. And now it's clean. I had to throw all the stuff out, scrub it, and after we drained all the water and stuff that was in there, scrub it up, and yeah, because I was like, the first thing I noticed when I opened the garage was the smell, and I was like, did y'all nobody notice that? Oh, and I'm like, how could you not notice that? The smell, it was like a very not pleasant smell. So anyway, um, yeah, that's all over. But I hear a lot of people say that have happened to them and they done lost, hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of meat. And but now, we've been going, and usually somebody's out there every day getting something. I'll send somebody, hey, go get it, for me, or they'll go out there and get something. And so we know, but we have been not eating, out of the deep freezer. So that's the reason why nobody really realized until it was too late. And so I'm like, okay, now we're gonna go out there and check just on GQ, just to make sure. But like I said, that's clean. And we were able to throw some Thanksgiving stuff out there. And all the pies I put out there, y'all. We had so many pies. I made so many pies. We had pies. We had cake. That stuff is in the deep freezer because we just don't eat like that. Um, so all the Thanksgiving stuff gonna come out for Christmas. That was my joke. My husband asked me today, to my, well, what we gonna eat? I don't know. I don't even know. What you going who going to the store? I don't care. Honestly, I do not care. That's my answer. I don't care what we eat, but who finna go to the store and cook all this stuff y'all be asking for? I and my husband don't eat, he don't eat that much anyway. He can't eat that much, so it doesn't matter to him. But these kids, child, they be trying to get all kind of stuff, and I'm like, y'all need to be going on a diet. That's what you need to do. Worried about eating and what you gonna eat. Mm-mm. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I did get it. What did I do? I got a smoked turkey, so that's out there. But that's like the only meat. Yeah, that is the only meat. But we really don't even eat like that. We don't eat a lot of meat and stuff. So the only thing they really do is tacos. And usually I will cook all the meat and put it in the freezer. That way it's already made, for tacos and pasta, spaghetti, and stuff like that. But we don't too much do a whole lot of meat. So I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah. Have that turkey and call it a day. Whew, y'all. Coming out this thing. Oh, man. I need to, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to get back in the shower to rinse my hair. Knowing me, I'm probably going to do what I normally do because I don't feel like it's cold. Excuse me. I will uh, lean over the shower and pull the head down because it's detachable and hose off the conditioner just to keep from getting back in the shower. That's probably what I'm going to do. Now, this feels so good, so needed, and everything. I just needed to get this scalp done, and it really was not that bad at all. And very, I don't know, because I keep my hair nice and oiled, so it wasn't really dry or anything. It was so soft, but I needed to get to my scalp. So I went ahead and washed it and stuff. But yeah, I just wish somebody was open, even though I don't let nobody do my hair. Child, I'll be right somewhere. Like I said, I need the housekeepers and the beauticians. That's what I need. Yep. Probably if I was one of them moms, I'd be saying to school, but no. Child, these kids hollering about they want to go to school. I'm like, for what? You're not gonna do nothing. Every day I be thinking about it too. I might just send you back for the next 6 months when school get out in May. That's one thing that they changed the school calendar what they said, and I guess I don't know why they even made that. Talking about these kids going to school longer, they're gonna have longer breaks. They didn't know what they was talking about, but yeah, I'm thinking about 6 months. 6 months. I'll put them back up in there. Say have fun. No, not. It's too much issues, y'all. It would be just virtual, but like I said, I cannot handle that at all. That was just too much. One of my daughters wants to go back to school, the other one doesn't. Child, if I could, I don't. If they could go to school and it was school, normal school, I probably would have. I would have at this point, for sanity's sake. I probably would just let them go back for the rest of the year. Yep, I will put them in there in January and let them go back because just to. But it's not normal, so I'm not gonna do that. And trying to do the virtual thing that was already math at 7:45 for 4 kids. I have to go to sleep. I can't be doing math that time of morning with 4 kids. It's just not gonna work. And then the bombers, the cyber bombers, and all. No. I be telling my friend. She be telling me all the stories going on. She a teacher, and her kids stay at home. So if matter of fact, all my teacher friends' kids stay at home. If they kids stay at home, what that tell you? It's just not good. But yeah, I probably would send them back if they could actually go back. But people don't understand. All they doing when they go back is on the computer. It's just a means of people having to work and they need childcare. The teacher's not interacting with them. They just sitting there on a computer like virtual. So they didn't close this stuff down so many times. So I'm thinking whenever they go back in what today the last day when they go back, yeah, they out now in January. They probably gonna be out by I give it to about the 15th. When it's Martin Luther King Day, they're gonna be then shut them schools down again. There's gonna be too many cases. And child principal, they kept saying the stuff safe. The principal then died from the COVID. So I'm like, okay, there is nothing else to say. That's all. That's it. Which is so sad. So yeah, but they saying some of these kids are thriving better at home. Um, yeah, some of them don't. But yep, the principal. Um, it's crazy. It is so crazy. And the people that didn't quit and the subs and stuff's not enough teachers. They done lumped all the kids in the cafeteria because the sub pool was based off of the retired teachers, and they are the elderly now, so they not subbing. It's nobody. They raising the pay, so it's like you send your kids to school, you don't know what to do. You really don't know what to do. But yeah, that is a sad case, and it was also it was a teacher a couple months ago. She had been here for like 15 years in the district. She passed, and in fact, we got a new school going up. They named the new school after this lady. I'm like, that's sad. The principal, like, sad for anybody, but every day it be new cases, and they know it's more than one. It's not just one case; it's a lot, and the kids getting sick, and I see these kids, on the playgrounds, and I'm like, this don't make any sense. So I just, and the first of the year, and when this new uh man take office, I think things gonna change. He gonna shake some stuff up. Really, these governors need to start governing their states accordingly. This dude here, he don't care. People just they got 60 brought in 60 refrigerated units right now. Again, talking about Austin finna be like El Paso and Lubbock. That's why I was like, we not going nowhere. We just cause it's so bad. The ICUs have filled up like in 2 days. They didn't people flying people all over the place. You don't know if you're gonna see your family again. People just don't listen, and it's getting like that out here. That's why they start shutting everything back down. So they had lifted our thing. What it expired on the 15th or this one? They ain't even lifted. They didn't put that thing back down till the February the 16th. We still on lockdown. But and the stages went up. We done went from 3 to 4. Now we about to go back to 5, where it's a total lockdown, where they finding people. But I think they need to, because child, people just out for no reason. They just losing their minds, and they can't even keep the lines distance in the store. I say it have to be something really major. Like I have to go to Costco, and the only reason why is because Costco is literally 60 seconds away. If I order that stuff, they charging me $5 more per item when I could just go get it myself. So I'll be making my runs. I don't get everything. Like I went the other night, and I'm like, I done spent $400. I still didn't get everything, but that's okay. Need be, I know somebody just ordered some this morning. I'm like, child, what is you got on this table? Smoked oysters and all kind of stuff. Long as she order her food, I don't care. But I will just order, from the grocery store what I can. I'm not trying to go nowhere at all. For real, I'm not. I'm just trying to, if we don't have it, oh well. But that does make a difference when you trying to when you trying to not spend what you don't need to. And usually when I have to go somewhere, I make that trip when I have to go to the pharmacy. So that way it's just not one little trip. I just did an Instacart. It's about 20 miles. Yeah, I probably would did that, because I don't even be, it take everything for me to go 60 seconds. My husband called me to pick him up from the truck. 30 minutes. I'm finna take a shower. I don't know. He didn't call me. Girl, you said 30 minutes. It'd be taking me an hour just to get down the street. Because I just do not like to go out this house if I don't have to. So I need to go to the mailbox. I don't even feel like going to the mailbox, y'all. I'm just, whew. I gotta go get my the rest of my Gap order arrived finally. I've been waiting, because one of the things had came like 2 days later, like it usually do, and the rest of it had been delivered. I don't know why the lady didn't bring the stuff to the door, because it's a lot of stuff, and I'm like, now I gotta go to the mailbox to go get it. And I just went to the mailbox last night. So that's probably what I'm gonna do after I finish my hair. I'm gonna run down there and get the mail. Oh, I did tell the kids we gonna have a surprise tonight. And the child is wanting me to take them downtown to the trailer lights. That's what we have, this thing in the park down there. And I told that girl no. For one, I don't drive at night like that. I drive on the freeway if we driving out of state, and I really don't like to, but I'm not gonna go drive downtown. The trail is usually you go walk through the park, and it used to be free. And I think they started charging money, and now it's a drive through. And she like, tell Dad to take us to the trailer lights. Let's go. I'm like, well, he ain't even here. Well, we could go down there. Did you got $25 to go down there? Because I don't. And do you have somebody to take you down there, because I'm not driving? Talking about the kids gonna want to see the trailer lights. No, they don't, because they don't even know about it. How they gonna want to see something they don't know about? The trailer lights is outside. We gonna get in the car with your pajamas on. We gonna drive around the city, because our little city, I told y'all, we live in a country town. So we finna drive around the neighborhood and look at the lights. That's the trailer lights. Mom, it's almost sold out. Okay. What you telling me for? Child, well, next year we're gonna have to pay for it. Walk through the truck. No, we not. Because if they don't know about it, how are they gonna ask about it? They don't know about it. Child, these kids, man, I tell you. I'm like, girl, you was too old to be telling somebody to trail the lights. But I told y'all, the girl is a whole scammer, y'all. A whole scammer. Mm. I'm about to get myself off of here. But look, she is, y'all. That child is a mess. I have to love her, but she a mess. They she's very persistent. She will sit somewhere. You have to tell her, like, you have to, like, that's the reason, that is one of the reasons why we leave. Because sometimes the child is relentless. And I'm like, at some point you have to realize you are an adult and you can't just be treating us like this. Like, I don't get, this is my husband. He is the one that's to push over. So he would just, give in to her. Um, like that. I'm like, girl, you better buy, miss me with all of that. But she's so persistent, and he'll just give in real quick. He give in so quick to her, to everybody. And they know it. They know it. And I just sometimes be feeling bad for him, but sometimes I don't. I really don't. I just be like, they finna get you. That's all I gotta say is they finna get you. I get him too. Y'all watch me the other night. He done lost over $1,500 to me, and then I tried to double or nothing. He got smart. He wouldn't do that because he know I was finna win. And what was he asking me? Or what did he say? He said I bought him. Oh, I know what it is. I, he bought me something for the gift exchange. He think I don't know what I don't know what it is, but I know because he was telling her to buy it. It's something custom, and he was telling her to going to call you later this pandemic. Okay, that's my cousin texting me. I'm like, girl, okay, I'm gonna text her back. But yeah, he was telling her to buy it for me, something I'ma love. I kind of feel bad because I know what it is, and she was on the phone talking to him on. No, it wasn't on speaker, or it was on speaker, and I was quiet. So I kind of feel bad because I know, and now I'm gonna have to act real surprised. But he is the type that he will tell you before you get it because he cannot wait. So we got 5 days, 6 days. What? I don't think he gonna be able to hold it anyway. And I'm gonna just act like I didn't even know until later on, and I'm gonna be like, well, I had an idea. Like I'm gonna have to play it off, y'all. But anyway, and he does not watch, so I don't have to worry. But I bet him that I knew what it was, and he would not. He was like, "No, I'm not finna lose that much money, again right now. I'm not. That's just not gonna happen." But y'all, I show sis be trying to make some coins. Really, really, I try. I try. Then he gonna try to deduct money. Well, you need money for this and this. You we it's this. I told you to get this, and I'm like, no, you not deducting that money from the money you lost. That was a loss, fair and square. So I get that. The money have to come out the household budget, not out of no wager budget. But anyway, yeah. So he is a whole mess. I told him I didn't get him anything. He said, "Girl, I know you not telling me the truth." I was telling the truth. I didn't get him anything. I finally did, but I was actually telling him the truth. Yep. Because I told him I got him something and I really didn't. I wanted to see if he was gonna give me something. Then he was like, I told y'all not to get me nothing. That way I wouldn't have to get you nothing. And now I'm gonna have to get you something. But I only told him I got him something so that he would get me something. I guess I'm a whole scammer too. But anyway. Anyway, that's just how we do stuff around here, y'all. Be all in love. So we don't have anything better in life to do. But man, it seems like it's gonna, I don't know if it's gonna get colder. We had icicles out, but hopefully it just warm up a little bit because it looked dull. I'm gonna take these kids out to look at these lights, and I don't know. We're probably gonna have some movie nights. Sit down and watch some movies. I have my whole uh round of movies that I watch every year, and I've been making my way down the list. Sometimes I just watch them just to watch them. It don't have to be this time of year, but uh The Preacher's Wife is one of them, and I watched that while doing the girl hair. We obviously it didn't take the whole, because that's a long movie. It didn't take that long for me to do her hair. It was like at the almost at the end when I finished her hair, but I finished that. That's one of the movies I love to watch during this time of the year. And I'm not in no kitchen baking no cookies. Uh None of the above. That would be a negative. Maybe in a few years I might get to that point, but I'm not to that point yet. I got other things to do. I'm not that mom. Anyway, I'm in there learning how to do something else besides bake your own cookies. That's what I'd be telling them. Ooh, so, child, who did that? Got another notification. Whew, man. But like I said, it's just been a lot of stuff going on. Something else I'm gonna share with you guys. We got appointments. I don't know. Have you guys been? I have not shared with you guys. Um, this I guess because it's like, I don't know. It might be boring, but has anybody gone? How do you keep up with the? Have you kept up with the kids' uh health appointments? Doctor and dental and stuff like that during this. Has it been um how did it go? I'm gonna show you guys something. Somebody had some surgery, and that actually happened in, how many times did I take this chick to the dentist? Like three, two, three, in between January and February, I think. Mm-hmm. Something like that, because January was like the cleaning, so it's time for them to go back anyway. But one person has surgery. I'm gonna show you guys that. Um, yeah, and then, yep, we didn't have dentists. We didn't had orthodontist. We didn't have dentist again, and now it's time. They got appointments coming up next month, and then already sent me the little reminder message and stuff. And we have done their doctors. They had only their well checks, but if we have other issues, it'll be we could do the telemed over the computer. But we haven't had any issues. We haven't had any of that. So it has been relatively safe. We have to go to the I'm finna say to the pharmacy. I'm always at the pharmacy. To the lab. I don't know what you guys, our doctor does labs when they get 10. So we had to do the lab work. Different lab work, I should say. But we had to do that. And they big, they growing, they real big. I was looking at Layla the other day. standing. She was standing over the sink in front of me. I'm like, I can barely see over that child head. That girl has gotten so tall. I see why she can't really fit nothing. But yeah, she is really tall. I haven't taken them to the dentist yet. Too nervous, but I'm gonna take them. I need to have surgery. It's minor. Yeah, my husband had to go in for surgery too. He had to get a root canal. I can't say it was totally different for us. And their place is really nice. Like I said, I'll show you guys. And I did the whole. I was able to do the procedure because it was not that bad. I didn't really show the doctor, but y'all like that's it. Um, it was not normal because it's like on the outside. It's a they moved a lot of the seating out, and you have to call before you go in, just like at the doctor. You have to stand outside the door and call, and then they let you in. So it's not like a whole everybody in the waiting room. And they did have to do X-rays and stuff, and they had to, it was not. It was basically us. That was it. And the doctor did the same thing. It's basically like you seeing one family or a couple of patients a day. Literally, it's not like normal. Um, I think the lab might have been like the busiest, but in the dentist it was they couldn't play the little games and stuff like they usually play, but they have TV screens on the ceiling where they can watch TV and stuff. But yeah, we had cleanings, we had checkups and stuff like that, and of course I'm nervous, but that's the dentist. Dentists already be extra clean, so it was like okay, and these are kids. So I'm like, okay, they cool. But my husband was the same way. It was nobody could go in there. I had to go pick him up. But they had everybody waiting in the car, and then they call them when they ready to for them to come in the building. So it's not, people sitting in the waiting room and all kind of stuff, and it's using one room, and then that room is closed off and cleaned up, and then the next person can go in there. So, pretty confident. And the orthodontist was the same because the orthodontist is with the dentist. We've had to go in there. In fact, she got an orthodontist appointment next month too. Yeah, we about to make some stuff shake. So that's another reason why I'm not fond of spending all my monies right now. Because this child needs some a thing expander. Anyway, actually two of them do. So yeah, we about to take care of that. And at least try to move, towards getting some things done. But what do I need? I need to go to the eye doctor, the dentist. Yeah, I think a couple of us do. So we probably gonna be doing that. But yeah, I totally understand being nervous. Some people they just I'm not going nowhere. But it's cool. It's like you can't really go. In that regard, I say people do follow around here. It's not a whole bunch of people trying to go in nowhere. They got the point. Okay, you can only go here for this or only go there. Um, Other than that, people going other places. I did go to the eye doctor. Okay. Yeah, that one right there, that's the one that kind of threw me. I'm like, I don't know about no eye doctor. That seemed like a little, I don't know. But I need to go. I really do. No, no, I can't see. I really can't. I normally don't do this with my glasses on because I cannot see. But that's why I do this so I can read over my glasses. But yeah, I'm not going to see my eye doctor yet. I need to do all that. What else? Y'all hear that? My nose is I got cedar hay fever, but it's getting a lot better though. The dentist seemed worse to me. Yep, with all the saliva and stuff. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. It just I guess because the dentist always be extra clean with the high tech sterilization. That's why that didn't really freak me out that bad. And yeah, and taking the temperature and stuff. They make sure. So I'm like, okay, and I'd be like, don't y'all be worried. But they hadn't had any issues up there. So I'm like, okay, cool. That is a good thing. Good thing. Same thing with our ortho. The heck are they down there doing? No, the orthodontist is so cool, y'all. He was homeschooled and went to the military. And his wife is homeschooling their kids. They are like us, normal homeschool kids. He was telling me how he is doing his son, his little boy, the treatment he doing on his son. I was like, oh, okay. School me, because it's been a long time since I done had a child at the orthodontist. Well, been a while for me. Hmm. Just down there playing the karaoke machine. They are done with their little lessons. I'm gonna have to get up. I am really baking. I'm really starting to drip. It feels so good. This heat just working. I'm about to rinse this stuff out and go do something. Mm. Go in there and do something to this head, child. Yep, that's what I got to do. I'm so sad because I had to take my hair down. And I just kept saying, okay, I'm going to redo it. I already said I was not going to redo it. But I just keep feeling like, because of the convenience, I'm going to be like, now what? So I'm going to see how long. But it needs to come down for a while anyway. But for convenience sake, I need my braids back in. I really do. Whew. Feel like I'm baking a turkey. Like, okay, now the red thing pop out and it's done. I think it's time for me to go wash it out. I feel like it had a good little treatment and a scalp massage. Go take it down and get it finished. Get all my oils and juices and berries. I'm gonna share some stuff with y'all soon. Very, very soon. Yeah. I can't say it not I just have not shared over here. But there's something that I'm gonna share with you guys. Give you guys access to. I don't know. Some of y'all might already know. I don't know. But very, very soon you all will see some things that have been going on. And hopefully it'll bless you. It'll help you. Um, I don't know. But yeah. What else did I want to tell you guys lastly? Probably nothing. I thought about the dentist. Please share your tumor. Girl. wish I could take y'all to my office. I'm not ready. But y'all gonna see. Y'all will know. Did like I said, y'all don't know. I never told you guys. I don't know who knows. You might not know. But there's some I have products. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But soon I'm gonna hook y'all up and let y'all know it's legit, and I'm gonna tell y'all that I don't I don't what am I trying to say? I don't cut corners. Okay? I do not use anything to make products. Okay? I am currently working on something, and it's just because I've been trying to do it, but the this thing and shipping, it's hard to get, like containers, all kind of stuff. It's hard to get for anybody. So that's been the hold up why I didn't come and do some things, because it's kind of difficult. But I do what I can, and it work obviously. uh I got business plenty. But anyway, I'm getting I have a source in Ghana, straight from Ghana, for something. So stuff is not cheap, and I don't cut corners on stuff. But I'm gonna tell you, everybody that use my stuff, it's legit. Okay? They have no problems, no, nothing but good. And it's not just me telling you. I can show you how my hair grow, how the kids' hair grow. I could tell you, child, my hair grew 2 inches in 1 month. I could show you pictures. You can only believe so much. But when other people see their own stuff do that and they never saw that, it's the truth. So, yeah. And it's not anything new. I just never really decided to kind of, expand. I just didn't want to expand because it was a lot, but I have expanded, and I'm gonna share with you guys. Like I said, it's just a process. That's why you don't see me a lot. You don't hear a lot, but this is not anything new. But yeah, uh, I'd be shocking myself. I don't know. All I know is when I wash my hair, I could kind of feel, but I don't even know. Every time, every month, it just, and I have to cut because it just gets so long. If I can't reach, like, I don't, it's hard to explain, but having to reach back here and braid your hair or comb your hair or something like that, that's very difficult. It might look good, but it's very difficult, especially when you're trying to maintain it yourself. So I try to maintain a certain length. I don't like it too long, but it does get down there. Even the girls, I think I showed you guys Jordan hair. Jordan hair is the middle of her back. Um, yeah, they hair grow really fast, really, really fast. So, and it's healthy too. It is very healthy. That was my main thing for making sure that everything is good for you, that you can ingest. It's healthy. It's not. I'm not gonna cut you corners. It's not cheap. I can say that. If you want some cheap stuff, go to the store. You know, buy whatever you want. I don't know what's in it, but my stuff is legit. So if I could go overseas and get it, I will go get it myself, but I can't. But yeah. So very, very soon I will let you guys in on the goods, and good luck. And hopefully it's a positive experience. But on that note, I am going to get myself off of here, and I need to go refill a. See, this is what I got. This is not what y'all will see. But this little amber bottle is like liquid gold. I need to go refill that so I can do my hair. But it is. If you can't see it, you probably can't. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can, because I can see it. You see all the stuff, all the herbs. Anyway, And I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna talk too much about this, but I'm gonna say this. This right here, there's a smaller version of this, but this right here is worth every penny. I'm telling y'all, it costs a lot for me to make it, but there's no water. There's no water. You getting only 100% oils and love. Lots of love. I can't tell you how to, I can only suggest how to use it, but I'm gonna tell you, once you do and you follow my instructions, it'll work. You'll be satisfied. So anyway, I got to go fill my stuff up and do my hair. Matter of fact, I got a couple bottles I need to go fill up because I don't want to take from my supply. So I need to go fill this up so I can do my stuff. So I might got some upstairs. It's got enough in here. Now that I'm looking at it, it's enough in here. Anyway, so pretty soon, like I said, I will let you guys know on that. And I appreciate it in advance. So let me go, y'all, so I can deal with this stuff I am not looking forward to. But it must be done. It must be done, y'all. It must be. I appreciate talking to you and all of that. But it's just got to take care. Got to get this hair done, y'all. I got my people need their hair done. And had my friend talking about me, child. Yep, she sure was. And I told her I was struggling with the hair deal. She was like, girl, that is so not you. I said, I'm going to tell you something, sis. It's been rough. It's been a rough time. I'm talking about the boy didn't have no haircut in a year. That kind of rough. She said, girl, what? I said, don't judge me. No, he just wanted braids. That's all. He wanted his hair braided. But the boy ain't had a haircut in a year. And I've been busy. I've been busy. Anyway, y'all. let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. I didn't kill enough time on here. I didn't woke up and stuff. But yeah, I got to go down here because I just realized I do need to refill them bottles and stuff. I got some orders that need to be filled anyway. So let me go. But I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy the vlogs. And I'll see you next time. Man, take care. I will. And hopefully you can call me.